March del Plata, hopes that 44 crew members of a missing Argentine Navy submarine may be alive rose when the Defense Ministry said the vessel likely tried to communicate via satellite on Saturday as a search mission was underway in the stormy South Atlantic. The ministry said 7 failed satellite calls that it believes came from the San Juan submarine were detected in a likely sign the crew was trying to re-establish contact. Argentina's search for a missing Navy submarine is moving deeper to the seabed after a scouring of the surface pulled up no sign of the vessel and its missing 44 crew members. Tens of thousands of Zimbabweans flooded the streets of Harare in an extraordinary outpouring of elation at the expected ousting of President Robert Mugabe. An Argentine military submarine went missing at sea on Friday, prompting a massive search. The Trump administration is lifting a federal ban on importing body parts from African elephants shot for sport in Zimbabwe and Zambia. The Rev. Jesse Jackson has disclosed publicly that he has been seeking outpatient care for 2 years for Parkinson's disease. The blaze sent smoke billowing into the New York sky. Several people are feared dead after a helicopter and an aircraft were involved in a mid-air collision northwest of London. Argentina's search for a missing Navy submarine is moving deeper to the seabed after a scouring of the surface pulled up no sign of the vessel and its missing 44 crew members. The signals, in the late morning and early afternoon, lasted between 4 and 36 seconds, the ministry said. Argentina is working on tracing the location with an unnamed company specializing in satellite communications, the ministry said. It was not immediately clear what type of calls the vessel may have tried to make, but submarines that are stricken underwater can float a location beacon known as an EPIB to the surface that can then emit emergency signals via satellite. Whipping winds and more than 6-meter waves in the South Atlantic hindered the international search for the submarine. The last confirmed location of the German-built San Juan was 432 kilometers off Argentina's southern Atlantic coast early on Wednesday. The U.S. Navy said it was deploying a deep-sea rescue mission to Argentina from California to support the effort, with a remotely operated vehicle and 2 vessels capable of rescuing people from bottomed submarines set to arrive in coming days. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. As nations from Chile to South Africa offered help, Argentine sea vessels and planes scoured the southern sea. But a storm pitching powerful winds and waves more than 6 meters high has disrupted visibility and movement in the area, Navy spokesman Enrique Balbi said. The submarine's color and design, which aimed to camouflage the vessel in the ocean's surface, also posed a challenge. The idea is to continue through the night and the early morning, depending on weather conditions, Mr. Balbi told reporters. The weather was expected to be somewhat improved on Sunday, he said.